Hello, I'm Grandpa Peepercorns, and you know, I've been around a long time. I've learned a lot about playgrounds from other Peepercorns and the mistakes they made. When I was a lad, most of my friends thought they were pretty tough stuff on the playground, but I was careful, and I'm still around and having a good time. You say you want to stay safe and happy on the playground? Well, I'll tell you how to do it. The best way to be safe is to use your head. That's what it's for. If you use your head for thinking, you probably won't ever land on it. Some of the Peepercorns in my old gang forgot to use their heads. I remember Merton the Stumbler. He was Merton's shoes were always untied, and he never noticed until he was flat on his face. Even then, he wouldn't bother to tie his shoes, and soon, the boom, all across the playground. And let me tell you, he wasn't so good at watching for things either. Poor old Merton. Merton wasn't the only one who got hurt on the playground. There were a couple of Peepercorns who just couldn't keep out of fights. Most fights start because somebody's only thinking of himself, and that's dumb. Whee! Sure, waiting in line sometimes takes a while. You don't need to tell me that. But until someone comes up with a better way to make sure everyone gets a fair turn, we'll just have to stick to lines.
Oh, hey, wait a minute. Hey!
You big bully! I didn't say you could have cuts!
Pretty soon, somebody who'd been waiting his turn got mad, and...
You're gonna get it!
Bah!
We'd have a playground fight on our hands. Of course, if you use your head to think about how others feel, it probably won't ever get flattened. Yes, sir. There are two good ways I've learned to keep out of a fight. First, don't start it. And second, don't join it. A lot of fights start with a so-called joke, which really isn't very funny. About the most irritating Peepercorn on our playground was Just Joking Lucretia. Nothing she ever did seemed funny to anyone but her.
Just joking. Gotcha.
Hey, watch it! Careful!
Just joking. See you later.
If you play tricks on others, sooner or later, it's bound to backfire on you.
You want a teeter-totter?
Okay.
Here's where I get off.
No, wait!
Just joking, Jess. Oops!
Well, as I was saying, it's too bad some folks have to learn the hard way.
Gang way, here I come. Move over, ready or not.
Who was that? Oh, well, I'll tell you. That was Gwendolyn the Crowder.
Come on, move over. There's room, give me room. Oops!
And what was Gwendolyn's problem? Well...
Hiya! Hey, let me in there.
Wait! There's room over on the other side.
Gangway! Yikes! Help! Oh, my poor head.
We tried to tell you there wasn't enough room.
I wasn't doing anything wrong.
Well, I'll tell you, there are no rules to replace good thinking. Your head wasn't made for collecting bumps, you know. I wish pitching Aloysius had known that. It seems to me that every single kid on the playground got at least one bump from Aloysius. I guess Aloysius thought he was going to be a big league pitcher. But he was just about the wildest thrower alive.
Sorry, I didn't mean to hit you.
I guess the biggest problem was that Aloysius couldn't keep from throwing things. And there's nothing more dangerous on the playground than a guy who throws things but doesn't think about what he's doing. And pitching Aloysius never seemed to know what he was doing. And for that matter, neither did Chris Crash. I learned all about collisions by watching him, but unfortunately, Chris never did learn. Of course, there was one lucky day. But if you want to be safe, you can't count on luck. Well, I've told you about quite a few Peepercorns who weren't very careful on the playground, but for sure, the craziest one of all was fearless Miranda.
Here comes a triple dip and a half inside-out flapjack.
You probably know someone like Miranda.
Is everybody watching?
She was always trying out some new acrobatic stunt to impress us. Miranda was fearless, but not too bright.
Ready? 5, 4, 3, hit!
It never occurred to Miranda that she ought to learn the proper way to do a stunt from our gym teacher.
Now this is a trick you'll never forget.
Well, now you know why I'm still here. I learned the rules of my own playground, and then I used my head. I kept my shoes tied and watched where I was going. I learned the proper way to do stunts. That was a cartwheel. And I didn't get on crowded equipment. I tried to get along with others. Good day, everyone. And I was alert. Am I the only one left from my old gang? Oh, no. You can see there are lots of other Peepercorns who use their heads to keep safe. And here we are today, healthy and happy and still ready to play.